Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Hermit Cave. I hope everybody are doing fan-freaking-tastic today. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else, like, this is still not done. This is still not done. So last time, we started the craft of the 16 million storage drive. And yeah, as you can see, it's still working on it. It's getting very close now, though. I've been watching this. I didn't want to start recording until this was done, but I've been watching it for like half an hour. And like this was at 900 half an hour ago. So I think it's going to be done within the next 10 minutes or so. And that's pretty exciting. It also makes me question whether or not we should change the elite smelting factory out for another ultimate furnace here. The only problem with that is because we made the ultimate furnace last time. It's over 9k. The only problem with that is that I don't have any coal export here, which I guess I could fix because I wouldn't need the power from the top here. Maybe that would speed things up a little bit. Yeah, so here's what I did, dudes. I just made a pattern for everything that it takes to craft the ultimate furnace. Hopefully, we may have missed a few things because there's so many steps. I just want to see, can I do this now? No, I'm missing inferium. Okay, I forgot one freaking thing. So this basic one. And I guess the block of inferium I need to teach as well. And now let's try that out. Because I'm probably going to want more of these, seeing how extremely insanely good they were. And I'm going to try and do this this setup instead. Because there's we have no reason to not do it. And the coal is, yeah, we have a good situation with the coal. So if I just go... This is the beautiful thing with refined storage and auto crafting, by the way, because this crafter here is only looking for anything that smelts stuff, right? So if I break this, I may mess up the recipe, but hopefully not. Then I put this here, disable that. Oh, but no, it's not gonna work. It won't input stuff from the bottom. I may have just broken our mega craft. Oh, let's see. Okay, so let's see if we can fix this. Crafter on top instead, right? Put the pattern back. Patterns. This guy is supposed to go in there. Connect this up together, right? And that's gonna export. I thought... Yeah, I broke it. God dang it, I broke it. I broke it. This is not gonna work. Okay, importing on the bottom. Stack upgrade. And now this should be good. The only thing I don't understand is why it wouldn't find or automatically replace it. But I think that's because it's locked it to the thing. So, cancel all. Oh, that feels bad. But like I said, yeah, it's crafted the other thing. So it shouldn't need to craft as many different things now. Start. Hopefully, this will now use this furnace instead, which is going to speed up the creation of processors immensely. And I think it just did. And I think we just missed it. Maybe it's even done. Maybe that's it. Yeah. Okay, I think it's done. It's done! Oh my goodness. Okay, 16384 storage disk. Oh my. Okay, let's put this in here. 4 million to 20 million. We did it! Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We have infinite, well, we have a lot of storage. We have a lot of storage. And we upgraded that at the same time. And just to make sure that this works, I should be able to order some food, like the cooked apples. And this should be so quick. Yeah, look at that. Holy crap. That's better. That's a big upgrade. Anyway, today, guys, what I want to do is we're actually going to leave the base for now. And I would like to head over to the end and try and collect some endstone for the Sift Fortune upgrades. Because if you guys remember, we need the crushed endstone to make the fortune books. These things here. And I would also like to try and kill the dragon. Because we would like a dragon egg so that we could get rid of this water mill over there. Because there's something called a dragon egg mill, which basically produces 500 GP. And that's a lot more than we'll ever need, probably. Well, I won't say that, but it's a lot. It would be a huge upgrade for us. So, before we go there, I don't feel comfortable in my armor. And specifically, one thing, we don't have flight. and I would like to have flight, so I want to look into that. The absolute best flight is usually the angel ring from extra utilities. This thing, if they haven't changed the recipe, this is fairly simple to come by. In Fullcraft 3, we changed the recipe for this to be insanely hard to come by. But in this, it seems like we need to capture a bat, and we need to capture a ghast. Those are the two hard things. And then we need a ring of the flying squid, which takes a squid. Okay, so we need to get a squid somehow. That may be tricky. And then we need a chicken ring, which takes a chicken. And yeah, this should be doable. But if we get this, we get creative flight. Oh, wow, I have a lot of these. Yeah, we get creative flight, which is just going to help us immensely with everything. So I looked in the nether for a ghast for a while, and then I realized that, wait a minute, we actually caught a ghast earlier, so I can just spawn them in here in our mob room. So I've disabled my mob crusher, and this may be bad, but I'm just going to... Yeah, this is going to be bad, isn't it? Okay, I can't do that. I can't do that. I need to damage these just enough. Yes, I got one. Okay. This is crazy. This was a bad idea. Okay. They have destroyed the room. Well, they haven't destroyed the room, but they destroyed a cable. That much I can see. All the glass is intact. Alright, so I got the gas. That's the hardest part of this. Now I gotta figure out how to get a squid. And then I think I gotta get a bat as well, but that shouldn't be too bad. Alright, with everything collected up, this actually took me a good hour or so. I can now craft the angel ring. Sweet! And can I put this here? I can fly! I can fly! Creative flight! Oh! Okay, this is so freaking OP for those of you who aren't into modded. But I figure like we are doing some OP stuff here, so we deserve it. To get the squid, by the way, I dug down to Y level 60 and just filled a big space with water, and you can see squid spawning down there. The bat, we actually had a spawn egg from a bat. I don't know how we got that, but bats are obviously everywhere if you just have dark spaces without the mega torches. Because mega torches does... mega torches does seem to... block bats for some reason. The rest of it was easy. The thing that I spent a long time on, and this actually caused my world to crash, was that we needed more mills, because the ring obviously takes 32 GP to power, and we only had like 16 in our buffer. So at the moment we have 138. Now we do need to do one very important thing here, and that is to chunk load this, because if it's not chunk loaded, when we go to the end, we're just gonna fall out of the skies. And I was a little bit surprised to not find any chunk loader in this pack, other than FTB utilities, and this one doesn't always work, so hopefully it does today. But basically this is where I'm standing at the moment, and I'm gonna claim and load these chunks by holding shift. So now these should be chunk loaded, and oh crap, maybe I have to press the... Oh no, we're good. Okay. Yeah, like I said, sometimes this, I have experience with this not working. And you can see on the minimap, top right hand corner on journey map, what's loaded there. And hopefully I've covered everything that needs to be covered. I only need to cover these water mills. The rest doesn't need to be chunk loaded when we're not in the base. But that's all good. Now we can crack on with the next thing before we go to the end. Of course, like I said, I do want to gear up a little bit. At least get a ranged weapon. And I think what I want to make is one of my favorite Tinker's Construct weapons, which is the Shuriken. Shuriken Maru! The Shuriken, let's see if I can remember this. We're gonna need knife blades to do this, 4 of them. So let's make a pattern of that. We haven't done anything with Tinkers in a while. And then do I have any gold in here? It doesn't look like it. I have silver in here. Ugh. I have a lot of garbage in here that I really don't care for. We're gonna make these out of a few different materials. I'm gonna want some cobalt. I'm also gonna want some manulin, which is cobalt and ardite. So cobalt and ardite mixes into manulin, but I'm gonna want some raw cobalt as well. If you're new to Tinker's Construct, everything, like every material, every metal has its own magical or special property. Manulin is high damage, right? And cobalt usually adds speeds to things. So that's why I want 1 cobalt blade to add speed to the Shuriken. We're gonna make 4 of them, and I'm gonna want 1 or 2 or 3 manulin blades to add damage. We can actually search here. If I search Shuriken, we should be able to see there may be other materials that I'm unaware of that do a lot more damage. Yeah, because we have, because we have the Draconic Evolution in the pack, we can actually use the metals from that. I don't know if we have any. So holding shift lets me see the damage. If we would use the Wyvern material, the attack damage would be 12. Awakened would be 25. Chaotic would be 32. We can't make chaotic though. I don't think we can make awakened either. I'm gonna have a quick skim through. Where is Manulin? So I have a good sort of base level. Manulin is 7.8. Okay, so Manulin is pretty bad in comparison to these other. Evil infused Shuriken would be 10 attack damage. This is if all blades are the same, by the way. Cobalt, Superium. We can make it from Superium and Supremium. Supremium is great. Supremium we should be able to make. Hold on, Supremium ingot. Can I make this thing? It looks like that's just a craft of all of these things. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is just add this to the recipe, because I'm sure we're gonna need these ingots later anyway to craft a few of those. Because that seemed like a very good one. And then, like I said, you also get some stats from it, or something. So this has Prosperous and Durite. I don't know what Prosperous is by heart. Evil Infused adds Evil Aura. How do I make Evil Infused ingots? This looks tough. This looks like something that's tough. Okay, Evil Infused. Is this an alloy? Do I mix things up? Enchanter. Oh, okay. So Nether Star and Iron Ingots. We can do that. Star, do I have any? I have 13. That's really cool. So maybe we'll make one blade Supremium and one blade Cobalt for speed, and then maybe we'll skip Manulin, because I assume maybe we can't smelt this with lava. Sometimes it requires hotter fluids. Infinity has 40 attack speed. Oh my goodness. Can I make one Infinity ingot at this point in time? No. Nowhere near I can make an Infinity ingots. Okay, that's sort of the best you can get, I assume. Holy crap. Alright, Enderium knife blade being made, and I'm just gonna put this together like this. This is gonna be insane. But those two, that, it doesn't matter the order, by the way, and that. So that ends up with the 10 attack damage, and you know what? Even the Enderium has pretty high. But if I were to replace this with Manulin, you can see that it goes up there. This does have ammo though, and we do want to get rid of the ammo requirement. Accuracy 100%. Prosperous is makes your tool or weapon randomly drop prosperity shards. Oh, that's kind of crap. Your tool lasts longer most of the time. Evil Aura, when held, creates an aura of evil that brings misfortune to the wielder. That doesn't sound good. That sounds garbage, man. What the heck? Durability 666. I don't want that. Hold on, I may have to rethink this here. Brings misfortune to the wielder? What the? Why would I ever want that? Okay, so this has 2 modifiers out of the box. We want to put 5 in total. Refined, whatever it is called. Reinforced plates. Is that what it's called? These things, reinforcements. Yes, we want to enchant everything, all our tools essentially with reinforcements. How much obsidian do we have? Because this is basically just obsidian and gold. If you put 5 of these on a ranged weapon, or on a shuriken, at least on a shuriken, you will not have any ammo requirement. Like, it has infinite ammo. So that's what we want to try and get to first. Of course, we can enchant this later with like damage and stuff, but we do want to start by using our 2 modifiers to add these things, because then the ammo requirement will be less. Otherwise, we'll run out of the shuriken and we'll have to recraft them and stuff, and I don't want to do that. To get more modifiers, we simply need to level this thing up. We need to kill things with it, but here's how it works. Yeah, and that end speed, that's why I want the end speed. It travels instantly. And I can throw it pretty quick. But yeah, right now I have to, if I want to conserve the ammo, I need to pick it up. And of course we don't want that to be a thing. We want it to be infinite ammo eventually. But this is what we're gonna need for the end. And now I guess we'll move over to armor. I got kind of interested though in the sword, because honestly I could just upgrade my sword blade as well to a supremium sword blade. That's 15 as well. Yeah, that just feels so overpowered at this point in time. I'm gonna do that as well. But armor, I don't know what armor we can make. Can we make Restonia? We could probably make supremium armor as well. We're just gonna make everything. Oh, this gives us flight. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. I wouldn't have needed. I wouldn't have needed anything else. Oh, but hey, we need the armor core, which is a little bit more expensive to make. And by a little bit, I mean like a lot. Yeah, let's not do that quite yet. Let's leave that for another day. I guess we could just make a diamond helmet, or use a diamond helmet for now. Protection for sure. And we can also get boots now, because we don't need the slime boots anymore. We don't have any feather falling. All of these boots, by the way, this is the crap I meant, that it goes into the system. It's kind of horrible, but yeah. It's good for right now, for what we're doing. But okay, I'm gonna upgrade my sword, and then we're gonna try and make the end cake to get to the end. Yeah, check this out, dudes. Goes from 10 to 16 attack damage. That's awesome. And then I'm replacing my wooden thing. Ecological repairs the sword automatically. I'm replacing that for cobalt, because the stick of the thing is also made out of wood. So I still have the ecological. But now we also get lightweight, which increases the overall speed your tool when mining and attacking. So now we can attack more frequently. Oops. And deal more damage. I also saw that we have some modifiers on this thing. Lapis is what I put on it already, and that gives us luck, which is essentially looting. I definitely want to put make sure that we have that, but I also want to put some quartz on it. Quartz, for those of you new to Tinkers, adds damage. This adds sharpness, and I don't need to like have this unbreakable at this point in time, so I'm just gonna not do that. But yeah, this makes it go to 18, 19, holy, and there we go, that's full. So 21 attack at the moment. Can I add any more lapi? I can. Nice. So this should give us looting 3 as well. Yeah, luck 3 equals looting 3. Nice! So now we have an insanely good sword as well. Let's try it out on this guy with a weird hat. Yep, one-shotting. One-shot him. I'm feeling pretty confident with our arsenal right now. We got a good range weapon, and we got a good melee weapon. And now I just, like I said, I need to make that end cake thing. Yes, nice. I don't know where we got the cake from. Probably from the cyclic farm, from this machine, which the pig is super interested in. But okay, I got everything set up. Now, I got a tweet saying that their world crashed when they used the end cake. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure to restart my pack, making a backup of my world before I go. But yeah, I'll place this down after I've done a backup. Okay, I restarted the pack. I made a backup, and let's do this. So everything, do we have everything? I wish, I guess I could get some more food, cooked thingies. My pickaxe actually, oh, you know what I'm gonna do before we go? I'm gonna make my pickaxe unbreakable. I'm gonna make sure that it doesn't break, because I'm gonna have to, oh yeah, keep forgetting that we have flight. I'm gonna have to mine a lot of things. So, oh, this emptied? Hey, that's not fair. That's a bug if I ever saw one. I just lost a lot of gold due to that. All right, 5 reinforcements, and that will go on the pickaxe. And once again, this should make it unbreakable. Nice. So now we can mine all the endstone we want, because remember, that is like our main cause. All right, so in theory, if I eat my cake, I should get teleported to the end. Do I have to be hungry to eat this thing? I don't think I'm supposed to break it. What the heck, man? Okay, now I'm hungry. Yes. All right. Right click in the cake takes me to the end. Oh, we are here. We are here and we can still fly. So the chunk loading is working. That's very good news. So there is end enderium ore. This is just the regular enderium. There are loads of ender pearls and ender pearl plants. That's standard. Oh, and we get the draconic ore from here as well. Nice. This is actually the first and yeah, she's here as well, by the way. This is actually the first other dimension than the normal one that we're in. Let me lower the volume a little bit here because she was super loud. Alright, so I guess we killed the dragon. I guess this should be super easy. We can just create a flight and blow up all of these. Now, for those of you who are new to modded, don't you worry, okay? Modded isn't necessarily just easier. There's gonna be, but the end dragon isn't a hard mob in modded Minecraft. But there will be mobs that we will be facing later on in this series that will be extremely tough, even with this OP stuff. Anyway, I forgot to bring any bottles, so I can't get her breath. And boom! Sweet! Hello, Enderman. Seriously? What do you want? I'm feeling pretty confident here in our tools. Oh! We got a Frienderman spawning. Alright, so one thing that you'll notice here is that we are getting this heart. And this, I think it will plop off in a second. This is from Draconic Evolution, and this is what's included in a lot of the crafts. Dragon Heart. Nice. Sweet. We also got the portal open. There seems to be some end bees here. I'm not familiar with ender bees, so that's going to be interesting to explore. I also want the Dragon Heart. I forgot to bring any pistons, though. I guess I have torches. I should be able to do this. There and... do something like that, right? Boop. Nice. Easy peasy. Okay, the other reason I was here was to get a lot of endstone, so I'm gonna mine out quite a bit of this. Okay, I think I've mined out enough endstone. I've got all of this stuff here in my inventory. I found this angel sight angle sight ore. I don't actually know what this is. It's from Extreme Reactors and doesn't seem to be used for anything. The heck? Yeah, I've never seen that before, and I played a lot of modded Minecraft in my days. So that's interesting. If you do know what it is, please do let me know down below in the comments. But there seems to be some good stuff here in the end. Obviously, because we have creative flights, I'm not super interested in the Elytra, but we'll probably do some end raids because we're going to need shulker boxes and all of that stuff in the future to do some of the mega crafts. But for now, we're going home. We're going home with our endstone. Oh, and I remember, because of the world spawn being over here in our starter base, I have to get all the way over to the new place. Alright, so now I think my first action, I don't think we have a lot of video time left today, but Dragon Mill. Let me just see how hard these are to craft. These are pretty straightforward and easy. Do I have more stone burnt? I do. Yeah, let's do this first, just to show you guys how insanely insane this is. So all of this is producing 138 GP. Now one of these guys, let's plop him down here, with a dragon egg on top, does 500. So all of this crap we can now remove, which, you know, just makes everything a little bit neater. I'll leave it for now because I want to set that up properly. That corner of the base is far from done. But we were here for the crushed end stone. And we can take... Oh, we can just run it in a pulverizer? Yes! Okay, I love it when you can use machines and don't have to use a hammer. So let's set up a pulverizer again. We haven't actually had this guy up and running for a while. And let's grab a Spectre core. Actually, we have a cable, Elite, Universal cable. Let me plug this in. Okay, so I can put things in here and it will pulverize it into the crushed stuff. Yes. Okay, that's not going to be very quick though. Yeah, let's test this out. So can I do this? And that gives me crushed endstone. Okay, nice. Yeah, so this is going to be way faster than using a stupid pulverizer that I can't upgrade. Sometimes manual is, or by hand is the way to go here. Still. Wow, that's a lot of crushed endstone. Okay. And then if we take the crushed endstone and combine it, we get the ender gravel. That's what confused me. Why is it called gravel? But anyway, we get this stuff. And the whole reason we did this is because I want to be able to make 2 Fortune 3 books, right? For the sifts. That's the whole reason we made all of this effort. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. We should have the levels now as well because we're level 80. But that's Civ Fortune 3. Nice. And we can make 2 of those. And now, if you guys haven't been trolling me, I should be able to combine meshes in the stacks of them. So 16 with a book. Oh, too expensive. Oh, you guys suck. Yeah, you said that was a thing. You guys totally said that was a thing. I wonder if I can do it with another anvil, maybe? I don't know how that works. There's the dark steel anvil. Powered anvil? Repair anything using energy. Oh, why not? That sounds like a good thing. So this thing, is it only repair though, or can you also enchant? Let's try it out. I've never seen this thing before. But that's better than using our XP. No, that doesn't seem to work. There is also the auto anvil from open blocks, but that would require us to have XP stored, which we don't have any infrastructure for. So it seems to me like you guys didn't know what you were talking about. God dang it! Should have tested this first, I guess. I was so freaking excited about that as well. Because obviously, the reason I want this is because it's not really necessary, to be fair. It's just greed at this point. But I wanted to upgrade these guys to the fortune ones. Because I believe that that will work, even though it's not an auto sift. If I'm wrong with that, by the way, will you guys let me know? I mean, at this point in time, I'm not sure if you guys are honest to me, though. But, you know. Alright, so for now, I'm just going to put the 2 fortune ones that we got on these 2. And I'm hoping that that's going to generate a little bit more resources. Again, this is not really necessary. It was just more of a troll thing. But that's going to do it for today though, guys. I think we're way out of time. I'm not sure. But we made some great stuff today. A fantastic red and white polka sword. We made our super Shuriken Maru. And we made armor. We got to the end. I'm feeling very happy about today. We had some end cake even. I mean, you know, you gotta be happy on a day where you get end cake. By the way, I continue to collect the nutrients that I make, but it's a grind. We still, yeah, 5 nuggets is what we've got to now. That's incredible. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you dudes have enjoyed. And as always, if you have, make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you're new, consider subscribing, and I will see you dudes in the next episode.